Hey everyone, this is Andrew from Park Rovers, and today we're at King's Dominion. It is Sunday, March 13th, and 34 degrees and sunny, and we're gonna check out Tumbili and Jungle X-Pedition today, as well as, maybe try some new food and see what's going on in the park. Right out front are the new King's Dominion maps, and you can see that the Safari Village has changed to Jungle X-Pedition. And despite the cold, the fountains are going. Opening day was yesterday, and it closed early. The park closed early due to a storm that was moving up and down the East Coast, known as a bomb cyclone. So this is much different, but it is still cold here today. Let's check out the gift shop and see if there's any new merch. We do expect to see some new merch in Jungle X-Pedition. I don't know if that will be out here out front by the entrance and these gift shops, but let's see what we can find. I don't really see anything that's new, but we'll keep looking. Here we go. Tumbili merchandise right here. Got a mug. $16.99 for a nice coffee mug. And it looks like there's a few different Tumbili shirts, at least two of them, and a hoodie here. Hooded sweatshirt is $44.99. And the t-shirt is $24.99. These might be new Dominator shirts. And hooded sweatshirts. Here's Twisted Timbers. All the Tumbili merch is right out front here. You have two different hats. These are $19.99. Oh, and a Tumbili, three different Tumbili hats, different colors. So you have orange, tan, and gray. And here are the Tumbili sublimation tees. They are one of a kind. $34.99 on that tee. And over here, this one is $29.99. Tumbili t-shirts are $22.99. Got this black one, and the gray and the brown here, as well as this navy gray one. Oh, and there's a long sleeve t-shirt here. That's $29.99. Tumbili. This one's got King's Dominion on the sleeve, and don't get lost on the back. There's more shirts in the other gift shop that I found, and these are long sleeve hooded sweatshirts, $26.99. Here's a regular sweatshirt, $42.99. A V-neck for $24.99. This long sleeve t-shirt is $29.99. I like this one. I love this vintage section here. You have this long sleeve King's Dominion tee. And this is $26.99. This navy t-shirt, $22.99. Same one in gold. These mugs are awesome. Look, check out these mugs. $16.99. Light blue or blue. And this hat and sweatshirt are really cool. This sweatshirt is $62.99. And the hats are $22.99 in mustard or blue. All right, I ended up getting a couple of things in the store. No Tumbili stuff, but I did like this hat here. Black and gold hat, classic, $16.99. And I did get this long sleeve shirt. I actually don't think this is new for this year. Maybe it is, but it was, I saw some that were kind of dusty. But this is $26.99, and I saved with my Platinum Pass. Not too much going on here on International Street, but there's actually more than I thought. There's even a person that's sketching caricatures, and I see Starbucks is popping over there. It's good to see your old Eiffel Tower again. It's been a while. Actually, we were here for Winterfest, so it hasn't been that long. No trips up the Eiffel Tower today, but you can get drips. How many people can say they've gotten dripped on by the Eiffel Tower? Well, I mean, it's a third scale replica, but pretty much the same thing, right? And now we're walking up to one of my favorite spots in King's Dominion, and it's the Flower Clock. My favorite spot is, of course, the Singing Mushrooms, and hopefully they're going today too. And if you can't guess, it is 12:02. The Flower Clock says so. They are really pushing Grand Carnival. It is a great festival or event. I've only been to the Carowinds edition, but I believe it's pretty much the same at every Cedar Fair park. Goodbye, Flower Clock. We'll see you again soon. Carousel is going. Ferris wheel is not. Here's my friends. All 5 of them. I'd stick around and watch them, but I think, according to a team member, he hasn't seen them running today, so we're gonna make our way to Jungle X-Pedition. And here she is, Jungle X-Pedition. I can see the line for Tumbili, and yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll check out all the theming and some of the food, and hopefully we'll see the coaster running. Here's a cool map by the entrance. Manhattan Explorers Society Cartographer's Template. Wow, there's a lot going on in here. You can see a crocodile reptilian temple, a far-off mountain range. Mount Kilimanjaro is here. A massive lake with a snake warning. Huh. Wow. And the Tumbili Temple. This archway looks familiar. Really cool. Oh, this is awesome. Themed restrooms? Wow. You got the posters right out front. Reptilian, Arachnidia, and Tumbili with a map. And water fountains. And here are some posters that allude to things of the past. You may be familiar with some of these. If you are, leave a comment. There is just theming everywhere. I love this. This is awesome. But wastebaskets, still not themed. And here's a bigger map of the area. So we just walked in right through that archway, and we looked at the restrooms and what's outside those. And on the left, we didn't show that, but that's a store. We'll probably go in there. 5, that's the Welcome Center. We'll check that out, see if it's open. 7 is Flat Rock. I'm definitely interested in that. I heard it's a maze or something. 8 is the Jungle Market Eatery. 10 is Excavators Taters. Clever. Arachnidia is over there, the Scrambler. Tumbili, right there. You can see it on the map. Reptilian, right there. That's a rethemed coaster. And the Outpost Cafe, right over here. And the Tin Goose Bar, definitely interested in that. This is pretty cool. Explorer's Supplies does not seem to be open, but you can see a preview of the merch. We actually just saw some of this at the gift shop, or I believe all of it actually. So you can get this out front if this store is not open on your visit. And now we can see Tumbili in operation. I love the music as you're going up the hill, climbing up the hill here. It's just in testing right now. They're running it without people before they open it up. It's a 4D free spin from S&S. You might have seen this as the Joker or other names at other parks. Unfortunately, the Outpost Cafe is also not open, so it looks like they are still working on the land. But the theming looks incredible. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They even have sound playing to make you feel like you're in the jungle. Listen. This is awesome. Over here by Tumbili is the rethemed Avalanche, and it's called Reptilian now. Just look at this sign. And it is painted orange. I heard this is going to open up later today, just not operating right now because the snow and the ice is melting on the track, which is a good reason. But you can see the repainted cars there right inside the station. I also learned, thanks to a team member, that they actually themed the queue. So the exit queue there is kind of like a tunnel. They have lanterns in there, and they also have some theming when you re-enter the station. I have no idea what this means, but there is also some stamping on the walkway here. Looks like it's been here forever. Really cool theming. Tumbili looks awesome. I love that they were able to get some theming in there with the palm trees. Looks like a fun ride. All right, now let's check out the rest of Jungle X-Pedition. Trailside Treats is not open yet. Looks like they'll have at least popcorn, maybe some other stuff. I love that they left the station for Volcano here. Looks great. Hope it's used in the future. And we have Arachnidia over here and the dig site bites with this themed truck. We were looking at this a little earlier, but this looks like it will be a nice spot maybe for some ice cream or other treats. Oh, pretzels. Missed that. And right near the dig site bites is Arachnidia. Oh man, I love the theming here as well. This sign is incredible. Look at the detail on that sign. The ride itself is just a scrambler, but definitely appreciate the theming around it. It's probably hard to see on the video, but there are stamps, spider stamps on the ground of the scrambler. And here's a quick service location called Excavators Taters. Looks like they got fresh cut taters, chili and cheese taters, bacon and cheese taters, 1,870 calories. Oh man, poutine, loaded pork taters, 2,510 calories. Oh man, I don't know, that's a lot of calories. Makes you think about it, doesn't it? We're gonna see what else we can get. Let's take a look at the Jungle Market Eatery. But first we found Table Rock, and this is just a little maze here, or a big maze actually, they've put on the ground. This is awesome. Check this out. Make your way through the maze right here. And we're not going to do that because we're hungry, but it doesn't look like you get a prize either. And now it's time to check out the Jungle Market Eatery. Inside the Jungle Market Eatery, you can get baskets, which are burgers with fries. So you can get a chorizo queso burger, a mushroom and Swiss burger, a bacon cheeseburger, a regular cheeseburger, or just the basket of fries. There's a little theming above the salad bar. I love the jungle fans. And pretty cool theming by the Coke machines here as well. Huh. So while I love burgers and I love the theming inside of this eatery here, I am going to head to Grain and Grill, which is where I hear you can actually get the Tumbili Tropical Lager. So let's head on over. So we're walking through Planet Snoopy right now. You can see my buddy over here, Snoopy Topiary. He's glorious. And we are going to go get the Tumbili Tropical Lager. Now, I love a good themed beer. You know, I'm a big fan of like Oga's Cantina, but I also love a roller coaster themed beer. So I'm really excited about this one. Grain and Grill is one of the newer offerings here at King's Dominion. I believe it opened up 2 years ago. And we are really excited to try this Tumbili Tropical Lager and also get a bite to eat. You know, I bet they have it at the bar right next, so I don't even have to go into Grain and Grill, though I am hungry, so Huge success, I now have the Tumbili Tropical Lager. Inspired by a mutual love of tumbling coasters and tasty local beer. This is a crisp, cool, and light citrus-infused lager to keep you refreshed on even the wildest jungle expeditions. And at Grain and Grill, we got the crispy hoisin pork, and as a side, we got the 3 cheese au gratin, and we also have a King's Brew IPA on draft. And with the pork, we got a side of barbecue and grilled naan. All right, the crispy hoisin pork was delicious, very crispy and sweet. It's a little smoky, and the potatoes were perfect, no complaints there. Naan, a little too hard. I didn't finish my naan, I'm sorry, King's Dominion. I'd prefer it soft. Maybe that's just me, but it was just too crispy for me. So Grain and Grill, really awesome dining option here at King's Dominion. And it wouldn't be a King's Dominion trip without a visit to the Parched Pig. So I don't know if there's going to be any unique beer options for me there. I just had a King's Brew IPA, I had the Tumbili Lager, and we'll see what we can get. I love that they have the waterfalls going, even though it's 43 degrees right now and still very much winter. So we're now at the Parched Pig, and they actually have Tumbili Lager on draft. I think I like it better on draft than out of the can. It's a very sweet lager, but this will be really refreshing on a hot day here. And I just love the Parched Pig's theming. It's a really awesome bar here at King's Dominion. And right outside of the Parched Pig, you can see the classic cars rolling by through the woods. There's a facsimile of the Liberty Bell right outside the Parched Pig. You might be familiar with these because there's one in Liberty Square at the Magic Kingdom. If you're into hot dogs or corn dogs, you can grab one at Dogwood's Grill, and that might be good to accompany your beer that you get over here on the right at the Parched Pig. So we're just going to make our way back to Tumbili. The park seems relatively empty except for Jungle X-Pedition. I got to finish my Tumbili Lager first. Actually, I may take a ride on the Blue Ridge Tollway because there is no wait right now. we're off. Just a casual ride on the Blue Ridge Tollway here at Kings Dominion. I always love these classic cars, just kind of a great way to relax at these amusement parks that are very coaster heavy. Kings Dominion is a little bit in the middle. It's definitely a coaster park with Intimidator and now Tumbili, Dominator. So it's really great to have options like this where you can just kind of relax. It's very loud, but I find it relaxing. Well, that was really awesome to get a ride in on the Blue Ridge Tollway with no wait. So there are advantages to coming to Kings Dominion when it is very cold. Here's the clock again, 3:15, and the park seems to be a little more lively. It is a little warmer. It's now 46 degrees. We've made it back to Jungle X-Pedition and we're getting in the Tumbili line. So the music hits as you go up the lift hill here. All right, can't wait to ride. All right, we just got off Tumbili and that was a fun ride. It's really short, but I love the climb because the climb has the music and it was just a fun ride overall. So now I think we're gonna ride Reptilian. All right, we just got off Reptilian and you know, I just love a bobsled coaster and you know, there's only a few in the world and this was really fun and it's great that it has a new paint job on both the track and also the supports. You can see the supports are now a little pale yellow and the track is an orange color. You can see the coaster coming around here. Here it comes around. So that's what a bobsled coaster looks like. It's like your train car is not restrained to a track, but it is restrained to the edges of the track. It just kind of goes around. So not only did they re-theme the station when you re-enter, but there's also a new exit queue experience. So let's check that out. The lights aren't on right now, but when it gets darker, you have a tunnel-like experience on the way out. So I think that's it. We have conquered Tumbili in Jungle X-Pedition, and that's our day here at Kings Dominion. Despite the cold weather, you know, we were able to do a lot of things. We were able to experience Jungle X-Pedition. We were able to eat at Grain and Grill. We tried the Tumbili lager and rode Tumbili. We rode Reptilian, and that'll do it. So thanks for watching this video and we'll see you next time. Oh no, I forgot they had boob blasters here. Should we ride it? Welcome to Boo Blasters on Boo Hill. It's full of mean ghosts. So we just conquered Boo Blasters on Boo Hill. They don't like let you take cameras on that, but we get a good view of Tumbili from right outside Boo Blasters. Rosie's now pushing up posies. He was so brave, he was so cute until he forgot his parachute. I must be going. Will he rot? Blown upward out of sight, he traced the leak by candlelight. Dominator, still one of my favorite coasters at KD. Here it goes. You know, I planned this to be my only trip to King's Dominion this year, but I might have to come back here. I just can't wait to see what happens with Jungle X-Pedition in the future. They got a really good thing going here. One final goodbye from the parking lot, and Dominator cycling over there. See ya, KD.